Hi guys, I'm here with Slowlights. You just did a really fun little thing, special little performance for Gumtree.
We did.
Can you tell me about that? How was it?
Yeah, it was fun. We've never done anything like it before.
Can you explain to me a little bit like what it was about?
It was a live stream on Facebook, on the internet, and we played our songs, and it was a bit weird but fun because there wasn't many people in. Well, there's never usually many people in the room when we play.
It was approximately the same amount of people as when we play a show.
Yeah, so it's just like a normal gig, really. It's just also on the internet.
Yeah,
so it was enjoyable.
Sick.
I had a good time.
It was a lot of fun.
I mean, I was there cheering. You saw me and heard me.
Yeah, we appreciated the whoops.
I actually thought it was going to be a lot more awkward than it was.
That's good.
Yeah, I came into it thinking this is going to be really awkward. Turns out it wasn't.
Out of it, and you're like, that was bearable.
Oh no, it was more than bearable. It was enjoyable.
Enjoyable. Yeah. Well, that is great.
Yeah, we had a nice time.
I'm glad. You guys did really well, and I'm gonna comment also. I'm gonna put a link in the description and be like, here's how you can look at the live stream, and cool. Okay, so a couple of music related questions. In June you put out "I Try So Hard," your debut EP.
We did
is that
do
it?
that. Yeah.
What about releasing new music do you find the most rewarding? Like, is it playing songs live? Is it getting reviews? Is it, I don't know, being featured in blogs, that kind of stuff?
Blogging. Vlogging is a word that bothers me. That's nothing to do with the question.
It doesn't.
But starting a word with VL sort of annoys me.
What about people named Vladimir?
Let's not get started on politics. We'll be here for a really long time.
But in terms of releasing music, segue.
Smooth.
I don't know, really. It's just a sense of relief having it out. I love playing songs live for the first time is great, but once it's out, it's like it's just out there. It's just off your shoulders. You don't have to worry about if people like it or not anymore because they've heard it and they've made up their mind, and it's all over. That sounds really bleak.
Sounds a bit like...
Because when you're making a song and you're like worrying about getting it right, once it's out, there's nothing you can do about it. So it's sort of this element of relief. You're like, well, we've done the best we can, and it's there, and we can't change it. Yeah. So yeah, it's good.
Cool. And then, I just heard because we were chit-chatting that you're putting out some new stuff. Is that accurate?
Yeah, we finished it a week ago, didn't we?
It's accurate in that it's true, but we don't have like a set date. It will be quite soon, but yeah, we are, and we're really excited about it. We did 4 new songs.
Yeah.
And I feel like we really make a step up with it.
Yeah, in the past we just recorded in London and we'd just get the tube to the studio and do like 6 or 7 hour days. But we went away to Devon and we could just record as long as we wanted to, all day, all night if we wanted to. So we had a lot more time and we could all track together in a room, which we hadn't had the opportunity to do before. So it's just a step up. We were there for a week.
So you really get in the vibe.
Yeah, you're just in it. You can't escape the music. It's not like, let's go on the tube and go home. It's just a full-on. You have no choice but to listen to the music all day, every day.
The first time we've recorded and like finished the recording session, and everyone's gone, yeah, that is the best we could have done. Like, I wouldn't change anything. Like, we're so happy with how it came out.
Sick.
So yeah, we will be putting new music out as soon as we can because we're really psyched about it.
Okay, well, keep your eyes peeled.
And your ears peeled, if it's possible.
What is the thing? Because when I first, you know how English isn't my native language and stuff, and so I used to say, keep your eyes pierced. That sounds terrible.
Don't do that at all.
Like, why peeled? But yeah, okay.
It doesn't make sense really, but...
Keep it peeled, not pierced. Just in general in life.
I wouldn't suggest for people to keep it peeled because that often happens on your ears when you've got sunburn, and you should really wear sun protection.
Bad.
Yeah.
Keep it pierced.
That's life advice.
Yeah.
Keep your ears pierced and your eyes peeled.
Yeah.
Does that work?
Yeah, let's roll with that.
Yeah.
Put it on a t-shirt.
Yeah, that's great. Slogan.
It's my life motto. Yeah. Anyway, cool. So you guys played the Isle of Wight Festival?
Yeah.
This year, is that true?
Yeah. No, yeah, that was... Yeah, we just got an email one day and we're like, do you want to play Isle of Wight? And then we were like, yeah, sounds fun. I went a day early because Arcade Fire were playing, because we got to go for like the whole weekend.
Sick.
So it's like, I didn't just want to show up and play. I thought, if we're going to play a big festival, may as well enjoy it. But yeah, the show was really good. And it was just, yeah, it was just a bit surreal walking around, like, I don't know, like backstage areas and it not being in like a pub or something. It's just, yeah, it was great. It was one of my highlights of the summer.
Yeah?
So, yeah.
Cool.
Tim had a nice time.
I had a lovely time. One of the highlights of Slowlights.
We got paid.
Sorry, it's fine. I annoy myself with stuff like that.
Yeah, that's pretty.
You got to.
We got paid with a bottle of Jack Daniels as well. That wasn't the after our set, a man came up to us and said, "There you go." I presume he was like worked there.
Was that the official payment?
I assumed that he just thought we were a different band because I was under no impression about this. But it was very great, very satisfying.
I was just really happy after we played, and then a man gave us some Jack Daniels, and I was like, "This is the best day ever." Might win the lottery next.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, at this point, anything can happen. You also played last year. You toured with the Lies and the Bear.
Yes, we did.
Did you think that sort of would happen? A bit later, maybe in your musical.
Well, yeah, it was the size of the venues. No one else would really take us on tour at the time. We got to a point where we were ready to go, but just no one would take us on tour. And then Elijah and the Bear were like, "Do you want to come out?" We got to play at Scala in London, which at the time was the biggest show we'd played. And yeah, I think with things like that, you just kind of adjust to where you're at really quickly. So you arrive at Scala and you're like, "Wow, this is amazing." And then 10 minutes later, just like sitting in your dressing room with a beer, just being like, "Yeah, this is completely normal." But obviously it was great. Yeah, just get to play venues like that.
Be all nonchalant about it.
Yeah.
Are there any other sort of like milestones that you set for yourself in the near future?
We played Coco relatively recently.
Did you?
Which is like my favourite venue in London.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, playing that was really good.
I remember when we first started rehearsing together, we were like talking about milestones kind of, and what venues we wanted to play, and Coco was up there because it's not the biggest, but I've just been so many gigs there and it always sounds great. It's just like a beautiful room.
So beautiful.
Yeah,
oh my God.
we just got an email one day being like, "What are you doing next Wednesday?"
And
do you want to play?
And played our favourite venue. That's like supporting someone there was incredible. But if we ever get to a point where we headline Coco, that's like a serious life tick. Because we all love that venue so much. And yeah, so that was a real highlight for us.
What else have we got? Jules Holland would be fun, I think.
That would be really good.
We've got some weird ones, I think, haven't we?
Yeah.
Have our song on FIFA, the football game,
or
Match of the Day.
I think I would prefer Match of the Day.
I would prefer Match of the Day.
Yeah.
Can
that's a goal.
Ask what is that a euphemism? Is it like a dating app or something? No.
That's brilliant.
That'd be really good actually.
Explaining Match of the Day out of context, that's brilliant, and that's where you want to do it.
It's just football highlights. So the Premiership football highlights, and they have music over just people scoring goals. And that's basically when we write songs, I'm like, can I imagine this over someone scoring a screamer from 30 yards?
Yeah,
That's
or just any
inspiration.
sporting montage.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think our music is really well suited to sporting montages.
Good to know.
So it is good to know, isn't it?
It's because when I find music most effective in the sense that it speaks to me and I'm like, I'm in my own movie. When I'm like on a train or something and I'm just like looking in the distance and I'm like, that's my life.
Yeah, there's a lot of that as well, but mainly we just want to soundtrack anything football related.
Cool.
That's the goal.
Right.
And just generally just have a nice time.
As you do,
That's the goal, isn't it? To play music full time and just have a lovely time doing it.
A bloody good old time.
Exactly.
That wasn't an English accent. It was English words.
It was somewhere
English terminology with a faux southern drawl.
I'm just a super, I don't even know, creature of many talents.
It was great.
So you guys are from London, correct? Or in surroundings, kind of. Can you describe your like perfect night out in London?
At our friend Will's house, watching Match of the Day.
With you as soundtrack. So that's.
I went out with.
Sick.
I went out actually with our friends in Elijah and the Bear and Bill and Steve, our bandmates who aren't here, to a karaoke bar and I hadn't really been to a karaoke bar before, and it's now like top of my to-do list on a night out. I performed Break Stuff by Limp Bizkit.
Did you?
How does it go? Break your fucking face.
Yeah, all that's, yeah. And I kind of, it was sprung upon me, someone just kind of gave me a mic as it started, and then people were crowd surfing, one of my friends kicked me in the face.
To you karaoke singing? That's crazy.
Yeah, no, yeah.
That's wilder than Slowlights
and it was like
gig.
6 o'clock as well.
Just kidding.
So that's got to be up there. I don't really know. What do we do?
Wild.
What do we do?
Was that like a weekday?
No, it was a weekend, but it was about 6 o'clock.
I don't know about an ideal night out. I once went to the Science Museum after hours.
Sounds pretty good.
That was quite fun.
Yeah.
But it's not that party. Oh, we're in a rock band. I went to an exhibition about cosmonauts at 8 p.m. That's not that exciting.
I think.
I mean, it was exciting for me.
Rebellious.
Yeah, gnarly, bro.
Super dope.
Yeah.
I wish.
God, do you know what? Our favourite night out? Playing a gig. That's our
to be honest,
like genuinely.
play a gig and then go out for just a few drinks afterwards, because everyone's, unless it's gone horribly wrong, everyone's generally quite happy.
Cool. So
And even if it
gig at
does
the
go wrong, you
Coco.
can drown your sorrows.
Always.
So-
Of course, yeah. It's
yeah.
a natural thing to do.
It is, isn't it?
Cool. So I read your Facebook bio, and it's pretty funny. I'm giving you
I
now.
can't remember what it says, so this could be a surprise for me.
I'm giving you. No. I just wanted to give you. I wanted to give you the chance to revise it and like rewrite it, and so you can just go ahead and rewrite your history, but with under one requirement, you have to include the word bubble bath. Go.
Oh, this is a really, really great question.
Oh no. I'm terrible at bios generally. What was it? For a while, it was something about bingo nights you can book us to play.
Yeah, I've not available for over 60s bingo nights and bar mitzvahs. London's 128th most attractive band. What can we say about bubble baths?
I mean, that's how you met, right?
Oh
Yeah.
I was just in a bubble bath. I was having a bubble bath one
answer.
day, and then I noticed there was something in the bath, and it was Steve, our bass player.
Oh my god.
And I was just like, "Who are you? Do you play bass by any chance?" And he was like, "Yeah, I do actually." And then I was like, "Cool, it's our band."
The rest is history.
that was it.
they
Course of
say.
shampoo.
Yeah. Yeah. Clean hair is really, really important. Especially for you, you've got the longer.
Yeah, you've got to keep
Gotta
your hair
groom it.
nice and clean. Carry a brush at all times.
Yes.
Yeah.
And in the bubble bath as well. Cool.
Yeah, crucial.
Okay.
There you go, that's on your bio. I'll update it when I get home.
Please do.
And I've got to say, I like listening to Slowlights when I'm in the bath. So, if anything, we're music.
you go.
Music for bubble baths. That's what.
Album name, right there.
1975's new album they're working on is allegedly called Music for Cars. Bollocks. Music for bubble baths is our
Yeah.
next record.
I'm
give the
sold.
people
I'm
what they
already
want.
sold.
Yeah.
I don't even need to hear it. I'm just gonna buy it.
Yeah, everyone's already got a car, but I want a bubble bath. So.
We could sell it with Slowlights themed bubble bath as well, like a scent.
You can have your own. Yeah, lush. You
Yeah.
can have like a
Yeah, but we should make
bathing
bath
thing.
bombs.
Yes.
There you go. Shaped like Steve's head.
What, just a peanut?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I've got so many ideas that I need to note down.
Wow. Okay.
for
Well,
the
I'll
future.
be. I mean, you can just rewatch this interview
Oh, yeah,
and
that
then
is
be
true.
like, yes, yep,
forgot we recorded
more
this.
inspiration there. Cool. Okay. The last question is. It's an either/or question. Nando's or spoons?
Spoons.
Yeah, spoons.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Tim asked Steve what did you ask him?
Well, so we were in Manchester on tour, right? And we'd had quite a heavy night out the night before. And in the morning, I said to Steve, if you could have any meal now or as your last meal, you're on death row, you get one meal. He said, a Weatherspoons hot dog and chips.
Which I think is actually a solid answer. It's like a
I
not
think
obvious
it's a solid
answer.
answer as well.
But so
was
we're all
in a
quite
Weatherspoons
passionate about
yesterday.
Weatherspoons. I
Yeah.
think everyone should be, because it's
To be honest,
thing.
I mean, first I wasn't necessarily familiar with the whole concept of the spoons and how you identify them and stuff. And then I entered one and it was the worst place I've ever been to.
Yeah, there's some questionable
just-
ones, but there's.
Yeah.
I can smell a spoons from a mile off.
Oh,
just in
yeah.
the air.
Like a dog.
Yeah,
you're
you
just
can tell
drawn to
We
it.
need to do the Weatherspoons. So, I say a few. Quite a lot of my friends do a yearly Weatherspoons pub crawl,
Wow.
where they plot a route. I think it's following the Circle Line, and go to a Spoons at every stop.
Very
And
well
next year,
thought out.
maybe we should do a tour. Do Spoons
I
have live?
had an idea a couple of weeks ago. It's called Tour de Spoons, and
very
people pay me to take them on a cycle tour around London, going to all my favourite Weatherspoons.
Pretty
So
good,
that's
pretty good.
another
Yeah, you piqued my
Weatherspoons
interest
related
in that.
anecdote.
Wow. Get a patent on that idea.
Yeah,
We've
no, it
come
needs to
up
be
with
that.
quite a lot of merch ideas here. Bath bombs and Tour de Spoons. See, catch them at your next Slowlights show.
Please do. Absolutely. Guys, thank you for your time. This was so much fun.
Thank
Catch
you
them
for
on
talking to us.
Facebook, Twitter, Insta, all of that.
Just everything. Just,
And
Bebo,
what?
yeah,
Tumblr.
that's the
yes.
thing apparently.
What's any other ones? MySpace.
MySpace, very important.
What's Plenty of Fish dating app? Yeah, all the other ones.
all of the above. All of the above. Catch him on tour soon and keep your eyes peeled.
And your
for more music.
ears with covered in
Pierced.
Total Block sun cream.
Yes. Cool.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. Bye, guys. Sick. Thank you.
That was.
You guys are crazy.
That,